Hi, Kris. Hi, welcome to the vlog. Today I've got my friend Kris with me. Hi, Kris. She is a marathon runner, one of my lead instructors here at the studio, and we're going to do a little warm-up that I think would be really beneficial for just before a run. It's working on one of my favorite pieces of apparatus, the F2 BASI Systems armchair, and I hope you enjoy this little warm-up that's great just before your running session. Okay, I've got Kris ready to go for some pelvic curls. We're going to have a lie down, come back slowly. As you come back, put your feet up here, feet together, hands facing one another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this chair away just a little bit. That allows the sacrum to kind of drop down into that crevice there. Take a breath in, exhale, articulate up, tuck your tail, flatten your back, scoop your abs, peel your spine up, hold, breathe in. And exhale, roll your spine down. So that looks great. Now that we're warmed up, bring this over just a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale, scoop and roll up into your bridge. Your pelvic curl. Hold, breathe in. Just want to do a slight adjustment there. Exhale, articulate your spine down. The fundamental BASI warm-up consists of a pelvic curl, spine twist supine, chest lift, and chest lift with rotation. And you can achieve a lot of that here on the F2 BASI Systems chair. Exhale up. Breathe in. As you exhale, really get that hollowing sensation, that articulation down and through. The nice thing about this is, unlike the floor, she gets a little extension of that lumbar region. Exhale up. Reach for that little stretch on the hip flexor. Inhale and exhale down. We'll do one more. Breathe in. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Really hollow those abdominals out. Articulate through and stretch. Oh, I love that. Good. From this position, lift up to about a neutral with your pelvis. I'm going to slide this in. Your feet are going to go on the floor. You're going to pull on the handles, lift up, and just hold it there. Hands by your side. Just back side of these handles here. So runners have a tendency to go into a little forward flexion as they're doing their momentum and movement. So I like to open up that chest region before her run. We're going to do a little chest expansion. We start just anterior of the pelvis. Every exercise has a stabilizer, an initiator, and a mover. We're going to stabilize with the core, the serratus anterior. We're going to initiate from the lats and then move to the tricep. Exhale. This exercise is called chest expansion, so we want to feel that expanding or opening sensation of the chest while maintaining that scapula control. Excellent exercise, as you can see, for posture, for opening up that anterior line. Today's society, we're so drawn forward with texting and computer work. It's really nice to open that anterior line up, find that beautiful postural line. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Good, one more. Good. We're going to let go of these. I'm going to have Kris turn around. She's going to lie down. Put her head right where she was just sitting for a little supine spine twist. These handles are a great way to open up again that chest and shoulder line, get a little stretch. For Kris, she's very flexible, so I should probably adjust it down a little bit, but we'll be okay for now. Tabletop one leg at a time. We're going to glue those knees together, and the whole lower unit is going to work out of conjunction with the upper unit. So we inhale to the right, Nice little twist of the spine. Ooh, that was great. Excellent little release. Inhale. Was it your spine?
Yeah.
Good. And exhale back to center. You don't want those knees to veer from one another. You don't want them shearing. You want them staying together. So the knees, the legs, the pelvis, they all move as one unit in spine twist supine. She's getting a nice stretch along the anterior line of her chest. Excellent control from the oblique abdominals. We don't want to pull from the QL as we come back. We want the obliques to control this movement. The transverse abdominals to control this movement. I'm going to take this down just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale to center. Use the inhale for the stretch. Use the exhale for the control to center. One more each side. Take your arms out slowly, bring them above your chest. We're going to take one leg down at a time. Take a breath in, a little bit of abdominal work to get her core prepared for her run. Exhale up. Shoulders down just a little bit. Boom. Perfect. Inhale, return. Exhale up. On your C curves, on your rectus abdominis work, always have this sensation of forward movement, forward flexion. Don't just lift up to the ceiling. Think of taking your nose towards your pubic bone. Exhale up. Without protracting the shoulders, feeling that depth of reaching those fingertips out a little further than you can. Inhale, return. Exhale up. We hold it here, right leg tabletop. Switch legs slowly, simultaneously. Little leg change. Both legs up. Very slowly with control. Come down. Down. Use those lower abs. Use those lower abs. Use those lower abs. Use those lower abs. And release. Woo! Kris is a little unhappy with me now, but her abs are going to be happy. Grab a hold of here. Just put this foot in. So the last thing I want to do before she does her run is a little hip work. Runs her down in a sagittal motion. So the hip work will kind of open that up a little bit, work coronally, sagittally, press it out. And give those hips a little movement before her run. Bring your elbows up just a little bit. Good. I really love the way this BASI Systems F2 chair works as far as creating an independent movement for each leg. The Reformer, both legs move one carriage, whereas the Cadillac and the F2 chair work independently with independent springs on each foot. So it really kind of gives that body's proprioception a challenge. Exhale, lengthen. Good, come straight up. We're going to go to parallel. Really nice hip movement position is the helicopter. What I like about it, right leg down, is as you maximize that stretch, you get a little extra hip flexor stretch because you can come lower than you normally would on the mat or the Cadillac. Exhale around, keeping that pelvic lumbar stability. And center. There's your center. Inhale, right leg down, left leg up. Exhale around. Center. Do two more. Don't think of maximizing your range. A little less range with a little more stability in the pelvis. Yep, yep, yep. Way better. Nicely done. Reverse. Inhale. Maximize that stretch. Exhale around. Kris really likes to maximize her range on the movement, but we're getting a little bit of pelvic instability, so I just cued to pull the obliques in, pull the transverse in, work through the pelvic floor, stabilize the pelvis a little bit more. We can still get a great stretch, still get great movement, but have that pelvic stability. Really nice. Come back to center. And last one, we'll do extended frog. We go to external rotation of the hip joint. We inhale back to frog. Reach out, maintain that femur position. Exhale back to that position. Oop, inhale back. That was my fault. Exhale.
Yeah, it was just a little bit.
Good.
I think this side is
Inhale back.
this side's a little tight, so it's trying to height up.
Reach out. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale back.
That's perfect.
Exhale out. Pause. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. Be sure your range isn't too far down that you lose that pelvic, neutral pelvic position. You always want to push your limits and maximize your range, but never by compromising your stability. Good job. Bend frog. We're going to come out of here. Boom, boom. Arms out slowly. Arms above your chest. Peel your spine up. Good. Guys, thanks so much for joining this vlog. I want to thank BASI Pilates for everything they do for me. www.basipilates.com for more information on that. I teach all over the world, so look for me where I'm at. I'd love to see you there. If you want to come to my studio in Tacoma, it's thepilatesmotion.com. And thanks again for joining us. Have a great day.